Hello boys and girls, welcome back. This is lesson number 5 of our online video coaching program. Now, today's lesson is quite a tough one. It is about keepy uppies or juggling and how we get the ball off the ground into the air, okay? So we've got lots of things to practice. Now this one you might need a bit of a bigger space if you've got one available, okay? But remember, in all keepy uppies, the ball should never be going above head height. If you can keep it below chest or even waist height, that is perfect. Okay, so before we do any football work, as always, we need to do our warm-ups. First thing I want you to do, we're going to go and do a minute of jogging on the spot in any little space you've got. Okay, so jogging on the spot for 1 minute. Okay, press pause, go and do it, and you're back. Well done. 1 minute of jogging on the spot. Now we need to get our legs nice and loose, nice and limber for this one. So this time when you're jogging on the spot, we need to flick your feet out forward. Okay, so flick your feet out forward, try and kick the ground, flick your feet out. Again, 1 minute of that. Press pause. And we're back. Now 1 more minute. This time we're going to flick our feet backwards and sideways, okay? So on the spot, backwards and out sideways, backwards and out sideways, okay? 1 minute of that. That will get your knees nice and loose, all right? Press pause. And you're back. The final thing in our warm-up today is jogging on the spot. Then I want you to tap the inside of your foot. So jogging on the spot, tap the inside of your foot. Go away, do that for 1 more minute. Okay, press pause. And you're back, fantastic. Right, warm-up, done, perfect. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do after our warm-up is we're gonna make sure you're using a ball that is the right size. Do not use a ball that is too big for you, please. You will just either find it too difficult or you'll get yourself injured. Okay, so you need to try and sign at size 3 or that size 4 football. Hopefully you've all got one. If you don't and you really want one, give myself or Coach Sam a call and we can be able to sort you out with a football, okay, for the time being. We have plenty down at AFC Henley. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work for getting that ball from the ground up into the air, okay? I've got 5 different tricks, starting off quite easy, but getting tougher and tougher and tougher every one, okay? So let's see what ones you can do. I think that with practice, you'll be able to do all 5 different tricks. Now, the first one we're going to do, okay, is a very simple, we're going to roll the ball back and we're going to flick it up with our toes, okay? So have a look. Find yourself your nice big open space, okay? You're going to put your foot on top of the ball. That is stretched out away from my body, okay? So I'm not doing it just here, okay? Got a nice big distance between my standing foot and the ball, okay? You're going to roll it back and just lift it up with your toe, okay? So roll it back and lift it up, roll it back and lift it up, okay? Give that a practice. Once you can do it once, make sure you can do it 3 times in a row before you can move on, okay? So press pause. And we've come back. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is called a toe squeeze. Okay, you're going to put the ball in between both of your toes and you're going to squeeze them together and it'll pop the ball up into the air. So have a watch, okay? Hopefully this is close enough that you can still see my toes clearly. Toes are pointing outwards, okay? You're going to squeeze, then you're going to put all your weight on your heels, leaning backwards so your toes are up slightly, okay? And then all you're going to do is squeeze. And you see how the ball popped up? Okay, so toes pointing out, lean back onto your heels and squeeze those toes together. So if you watch that ball, toes are out, and we're gonna like that. Okay, so from that, lean back like that, and the ball will lift up. Once more, toes out, squeeze, and it lifts up. Okay, if you can do it and catch it, that is amazing. Okay, so if you could and catch, that would be perfect. I want you to do it until you can get it right, and then do it 3 times in a row before you can move on. Press pause. Fantastic, that's 2 we've nailed now. You've managed to get that ball roll back and flick up, and we've got the toe squeeze, perfect. The third thing we're gonna do is called a rocket launcher. Okay, so this ball, we're gonna try and launch it up into space like it's a rocket. But remember, we really only wanna go to head height. Ball on the floor, in between your feet. You're gonna squeeze it really tight in between like your heel and your ankles. Okay, squeeze that ball quite tight. Then squat down, okay, and jump up. But when you jump up, I want you to let go of the ball so that it goes up even higher, okay? So squat down, jump up, and hopefully that ball comes to head height, okay? So holding it in between your ankles, squat down, jump up, release the ball, and catch it. Again, keep going until you can do it, and then when you can do it once, do it 2, do it 3 in a row without dropping it, and then you can move on. Press pause, give it a go. And we're back. Fantastic. You managed to use a rocket launcher. Tough one this time. Okay, so in all the others I've said you can't move on until you get it right. With this one, I will let you move on if you can't do it, because it is very tough. This one is called a donkey kick. So with a donkey kick, it's just like the rocket launcher. You're going to have the ball in between your heels and ankles, but this time you want it slightly further back. So that as you jump up, you're going to throw it behind yourself, but straight up, okay? When you throw it, so you're going to jump and throw it like that, but when it's in the air, you've got to spin. Okay, so kick it up behind you like a bucking donkey would. Okay, so up there, jump, spin, and you can catch it. All right, so I'll show you again. In between your heels, squeeze it tight, jump, spin, catch the ball. Give it a go. If you can do it, that's amazing. And if you can do it, try and do it 3 in a row before you move on. If you keep trying and you're struggling, that's okay. Come back to it another day. Try it again later. Press pause, go and give the donkey kick a try. Okay, and we're back. Fantastic. So that's 4 done. The 5th one's a toughie. Again, this one is called a calf roll. Okay, so the calf is the muscle on the back of your leg at the top of your sock down here, okay? The top of your lower half of your leg, I should say. Okay, so that muscle down there. Now, the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna roll the ball with our foot, okay? So that squeeze it in between the inside of your foot so it's on your heel. Can you see that? I don't think so. Okay, and I'm just gonna roll it up there. So as you roll it up your calf, like that, okay? Again, it's a spin, and then you can catch it. Okay, so I'll do it facing you this time. So I got it in between my 2 heels. Now, if you can get rid of the ball quickly, so those toes pointing forwards, okay? That's the calf I'm gonna roll the ball up. These toes pointing that way, okay? I'm gonna use the inside of that heel with the ball sandwiched in between there to roll it up my back of my leg. I'm gonna lean forward and roll it up. Okay, so have another little look. Okay, heel, heel, roll up, roll up. Okay, roll it up, roll it up. Now once you can roll it up the back of your leg, okay, you're going to do it real fast, spin. Now you might need a kick in there as well, look, okay? So as I roll it up, I don't think it's going to be easy just to catch it. So when it's there, can you give it a kick up and then catch it? So I'll show you once more. Heel, heel, okay? Roll, kick, catch. It's a real tough one. I want you to give it a go. Again, you can pause this video, you can rewind the video, you can go back a little bit, watch it again and again and again until you can understand it. Okay, once you get that, fantastic. Pause it, off you go. Brilliant, well done, fantastic. That is all 5 flick ups done. We've got that ball up off the ground. That is amazing. Now we're gonna work on, but not together yet. Now we're just gonna work on our juggling, our keepy uppies. Okay, so start off with the ball in your hands. Find a nice open space. Remember, the ball should never go above head height. Okay, do some kicky uppies. Now, if you need to let it bounce, that's fine. Okay, so if you need to go kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, kick, bounce, that's okay, okay? Also, you could go kick, kick, bounce, do as many as you can. Oh, I had to let it bounce, but that's okay. Do as many as I can. Oh, I had to let it bounce, but that's okay. All right, get as many done as you can. The best thing to do, use both feet, not just one, okay? That will help you Next thing, if the ball goes up a bit, feel free to use your knees. Okay, the big flat bit on top, not the actual point of your knee, because that will send the ball away. But if the ball goes up here, oh no, use my knee. Okay, little, oh no, it's gone up, use my knee. Okay, if it bounces, just flick it back up again and start again. Okay, fantastic. Press pause, go and practice some kicky uppies. Okay, now the first thing I want you to remember is that I want you to count every single time when you drop the ball or when you feel like you've taken 2 or 3 bounces and you can't keep it up, stop and start again, because I want you to take a note at the end of the lesson of how many your highest amount of keepy uppies is, and then we're going to try and beat it again next week. Okay, so you do your keepy uppies, you make a note of it. If you're finding your kicky uppies nice and easy now, okay, what I want you to do is practice those different flick ups before you do your kicky uppies. Okay, so it might be start off with a rocket launcher, right? Put that ball up there and then do your keepy uppies. It might be you do the calf spin, okay, calf roll with a spin in it. Okay, do your kicky uppies, or it could be any of the other ones, the donkey kick, the toe roll, or the roll and flick, or the toe squeeze. Okay, just out there doing your kicky uppies. Okay, the more you practice, the better you will get. That's my promise to you. The more keepy uppies you do, the better. When I was 6 and 7 years old, I could only do 1 or 2 keepy uppies. When I was 10, I could do about 15, 20. As I got older, I could do more and more because I practiced and practiced and practiced, okay? Thank you very much for watching another video of our online coaching series. Don't forget, you can always pass them on to your friends. You can give your information or give them my information. They can contact me if they want the videos directly, okay? Thank you very much. Stay safe. Goodbye.